back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code, text and turned gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday night live broadcast. And let me welcome all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on my YouTube channel, and of course, my students and their guests that are participating in the live Zoom session we're doing. Tonight, we're going to talk about a perfect storm of opportunity that is actually putting 2 large groups of experienced professionals out of work. On another note, I'm celebrating my 29th year anniversary in network marketing in August. And looking back, I still can't believe all the things that I've seen, all the wonderful people that I've met. Now, when you know there are 10 top earner network marketing secrets that propel the top earners in your business to their level of success and apply them to your daily activity on LinkedIn and Facebook, you can become one too. I got into network marketing in 1995. I didn't learn about this. I went on the internet in 1996. I didn't learn about this until I was in the business for 3.5 years. And when I learned these secrets, my group grew to 7,000 people in 18 months. 18 months. Top earners never talk about this. And when you have better business building tools than the top earners in your business had, you can become one too. And so, you know, when I went on AOL, there were no systems. There was no step-by-step program that I could follow. So I ended up building one for my team. And then the company was sold out from under us, which is one of the secrets that we're going to talk about tonight. So we've developed over the years, we have our How Network Marketers Catch Whales. And for those of you that have been in previous retreats, we are in the process of, we have updated the whale book. And for those of you that are registering for our 90-day challenge, we're going to give everybody a copy of the whale book. And of course, our top earners 90-day game plan has been evolved over the years. And coming up in August, when we have our next top earner retreat, we're going to be making this available. But top earning network marketers in your business don't share this information for a number of reasons. But when you apply this information to your daily prospecting and recruiting activity, you will become a top earner much faster. So here are the secrets. One, every month, more than 200 network marketing companies close, fail to launch or make unpopular changes that cause their leaders, referred to as whales, and large group of distributors to quit. And when they leave, they bring other unhappy people with them and enter the large growing group pool of network marketers out there searching for a new opportunity. And they are on LinkedIn. Two, every month, more than 300 new companies are launched or announce a pre-launch, but statistically, 93% of them are going to fail within 5 years. Network marketing companies proactively recruit leaders from other companies, much like professional sports teams will recruit star athletes. Companies often pay large bonuses. And when a top earner leaves one company and goes to another, they try to bring people with them. Disrupts the company. A leader will leave a good company, move to another company for a better deal being offered by that. Bear with me for just a second. Okay. Now, I'm going to skip the rest of these because what's important is that unhappy network marketers are out there. Now, social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. Facebook and LinkedIn are the best networks to build your business on, but LinkedIn's the best. All you need is a visible LinkedIn profile to connect with everybody else on LinkedIn. All you need is the LinkedIn phone app to communicate with everyone. All you need is a visible Facebook profile and the Facebook phone app. And then 1 or 2 hours a day to find business builders or customers. So historically, when we talk about that green bowl, that bowl of green of M&Ms, the green M&Ms are people that are looking for business. You pick out the right one, you bring them into your business, and you watch that business explode. And when you know in advance by the contents of visible daily activity on someone's profile that they're a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you follow my scripts, you'll sell to more people. The more selective you are, the more successful you're going to be. So we're looking for the yellow M&Ms, the unhappy network marketing leaders. And when you bring one of them into your business, you'll rise to the top. So network marketers Apologize for that. I have so there are two perpetual storms. One is the network marketing storm. Again, every month, 200 companies close, fail to launch, leave markets. And every month, 300 new companies are launched, but statistically, they're going to fail. The second financial storm are large companies. Professionals losing their jobs have created a tidal wave of activity. LinkedIn is adding 10 million professionals every month. 20% of the professionals being laid off are in sales. And 1 out of 8 retired people are looking to go back to work. So people with large circles of influence can rise to the top of your company quickly. And when they join your business, they bring people with them. So the strategies and scripts contained in How Network Marketers Catch Whales have been proven to work to get a whale or a rock star. The book is constantly being expanded and updated. And when we give you scripts, they have to be modified to fit the people you're talking to. For those of you that are students, you're going to use our project launch script. Todd used it. He set appointments for 3, he called them rock stars, whales. He enrolled 3 of them, one after another. So who are the best professional whales? Experienced network marketers, affiliate marketers, experienced internet marketers, authority figures, insurance agency owners, professional athletes, celebrities, corporate executives, business owners, authors and speakers, coaches, podcasters, bloggers, and radio show hosts. And they are easy to find on LinkedIn. So how do we connect with a whale? You look for them. You could search for them on LinkedIn. You could search for them on Facebook. You could actually look for them on Google. Connect with them, develop a friendship, react to any of their appropriate posts with a like or a comment, congratulate them for their network marketing success, learn about their history. What did they do before they got into network marketing? What was their first company that they worked with? Learn about their MLM history. What do they attribute their success to? Share helpful LinkedIn and Facebook profiles, because most of the people that you're talking to, most of these leaders have little to none experience with social media. Share network marketing news. So how do we connect? There are also whales in other professions, and I'm going to show you how to find them. Search for them by company name, their title, their location. So in April, Modere, a company that I worked with for 18 years. Margie Alafrande was a good friend. I could go into their whole history. The bottom line, in April, Margie was in India building a Modere business when she got an email. 23 years in business. When a company closes, it's like you're on a sinking ship. People are used to making money. They look for another business. Margie Alafrande announced 2.5 weeks later that she's starting her own business. But it takes time to get it going. And the former, actually, I should say the last president of Modere was let go, and she was hired by Amari Global. So she's over there. So a lot of people from Modere are going over there. Isagenix, after 22 years, changed the terms of their 22-page distributor agreement on April the 30th that resulted in leaders leaving the company. So there are all kinds of places where you can go. Companies, this is what happened last year. Dana Barish is a student. The company that she was building went out of business. Actually, I should say was sold 5 times. Now, with my training, she became the top recruiter in her company. Back then, we were using Facebook, weren't using LinkedIn. And when the company was sold, she went to another company. 95% of the people in her company were orphans. They liked Dana. They followed her over to her new company. And that happened to her 5 times. And every time the company closed, and every time she went someplace else, she picked up all the people from all the other organizations into her business. That's how she did it. I've got some other success stories, but let me do this. I want to jump over here. All right. So when you're looking for people, you want to find out which companies have closed, corporate companies. You just go on Google. Show them all the companies closing stores in 2025. Macy's, Starbucks, Party City. Okay, all of these. So you can jump back over to LinkedIn. Rite Aid went bankrupt. You look for people. Now, here's the deal. How many people work for Rite Aid on LinkedIn? You got 100,000. But you don't want to talk to all of them. You want to talk to people that have large circles of influence. You want to talk to store managers. Here's somebody right here. Got an open to work frame around her picture. So she worked for Rite Aid for 4 years. Now she just lost her job. People are jumping over to LinkedIn. How many store managers are on LinkedIn? 24,000. Set your bar higher. Store manager, how about pharmacists? You could do this with any company. Pharmacists. 26,000. So he worked for Rite Aid for 28 years. For 20 years. And it looks like he had multiple jobs. Now, the higher up the corporate ladder you go, the more successful you can be. How about a district manager who's responsible for an area of stores? You got 8,700. How about a regional manager? $8,000. How about Rite Aid trainers? Regional pharmacy trainer. So she doesn't tell us how long she worked, but she's sure connected to a lot of people. So this is the corporate side. Come back over here. Companies closing stores. Bankrupts. Companies going out of business. Party City. District manager at Party City. With them for 15 years. She lost her job. Then we have network marketers. Let's go over here and look for the people. In Modere. You got 9,100 people in Modere. Last year, Rodan and Fields, cosmetic company, changed their comp plan from a network marketing comp plan to an affiliate program. What did that do? Anybody that was building a business and had leaders under them lost. The only thing in an affiliate program, you only get paid for the people that you personally sign up. Rodan and Fields. At 33,000 people. So how do you filter down? Leader. 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 Get a breakdown of their rankings. So they don't have rankings anymore. All distributor rankings. Anyway, that's where you go. There's no shortage of opportunity for you to connect with people that have large circles of influence. The key is to put yourself out there. Connect with people that have high circles of influence. And the way you do it is to attract them with your profile. Let me come back over here. So Raul, someone told me you were going to be here tonight, so I went and looked you up on LinkedIn. And this is how you appear. I'm going to unmute you. So you don't have a picture. You only have 55 connections. So it's a start. So you need to understand that nobody can see you. You're not going to get anywhere on LinkedIn unless people can see your picture. Let me take a look at I love it when students come back. Let me unmute Carl.
Hello, Max. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. It's nice to have you back.
Yeah, thank you. And it's great to have you back.
You're
We
right.
need you.
Right. So let's talk for a minute, Carl. Are you still building the same business?
Yeah, absolute.
Okay. And what business is that?
Melaleuca,
Okay. And how long have you been with them?
26 years now.
Wow. So you got a great story. And what level are you?
I'm executive director 5.
Well, that's high up there. Okay, so you signed up for a 90-day game plan.
Yeah,
Where do you want to be by Halloween?
Halloween, at least I like to have 5 more directors, and maybe 2 of them director 2 and 1 of them director 3. And but growing by about 200 people altogether in 90 days.
And what does that do? You're still a director of 5 or
Yeah,
executive director?
no, still a director 5 because I would need a senior director to advance. But that's okay. If you have a director 3, it's getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there are gonna be, obviously, the way you're gonna do that is to uh, well, there's a couple of ways to do it. Number one, you could go on LinkedIn and you could bring a whole bunch of people in that are new
Yeah,
and help them get to director
correct.
3.
Correct.
And the other way, of course, is to get some of your existing people to start
Yeah,
doing some things on Facebook or LinkedIn.
yeah. And that's why I like to really take it serious now with you, because I always used your texting and your scripts by talking with people, but I like to show a couple of people in my team who don't like to talk to people, how it would work together with you.
Okay. So let me give you a couple of tips right out of the gate.
Okay.
When people look at your profile, you want to be perceived as the person that they would want to do business with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now if we went on LinkedIn, and so you're really looking, the easy way to do it is to find people that are looking to change, that are looking for an opportunity.
Correct.
So on LinkedIn, you could come up here and you could say, all right, show me all the people that are looking for opportunities.
Yeah.
And so notice, I did this search. I'm in Florida.
Hmm.
There are people that are coming up first are people in Florida.
Yeah.
You did it. People that come up first are going to be people in Nova Scotia,
Yeah.
closer to you.
Yeah.
So what you can do is we could say, all right, show me all the people. Let's see, out of this pool, people looking for opportunities, You got over 3 million people.
Yeah.
So we got to filter it down.
Mhm.
People looking for opportunities. And we could pick a particular group of people.
Yeah.
So we've got the obvious ones. And if somebody is looking for an opportunity, they're basically looking to transition from one thing to something else.
Mhm.
So when they look at your profile, now lifestyle consultant is powerful. Lifestyle transitioning coach or lifestyle transitioning mentor
Mhm. Yeah.
is going to appeal more to those people.
Okay. Good. We'll change it.
And so, in fact, what I can do,
I'm in Alan's team. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I'm in Alan and Ed Pestoso's team.
Fire?
Yeah.
You know, I met Alan the first week I was in network marketing. I was at a Denny's near the West Palm Airport reading Think and Grow Rich. As a kid comes in, I was what, 50?
Yeah.
Um, no, I was 60. No, I was 50. You lose track.
Yeah.
So in any event, he sees me reading the book. He comes over, we start talking. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured, hey, this kid I can talk to about this business. We ended up having meetings on the same night in an Embassy Suites around the corner. And so over the years, I've coached him. Last time I saw him I was in Vegas in 2017. And he stopped by the hotel. We spent a couple of hours together, and I brought
He
him
had
up to date on all the new stuff. Great kid.
he had a nice house in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he does. You
Yeah.
know, I'm sure he does. So, he can afford to do, he's not using LinkedIn to build his business.
I know.
He's
Yeah.
just putting himself out there and know what he can do. The purpose of his profile, see, you could turn around and, say, listen, I'm partnered with one of the most successful people in my company, and you could point to him.
Mhm.
But your profile needs to be more like, look at that. Again, she's a lifestyle transitioning mentor.
So just writing it down. Yeah.
And so I help write this, for him. So, the bottom, he's not active on here. Okay.
Yeah.
But been with the company for 33 years.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to appear to be the person that somebody that's looking to transition would want to talk to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send you a message here.
Yeah. Thank you.
And so what you want to do is you want to put cover like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple.
And that's the right size for LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's perfect for LinkedIn.
Okay. Perfect.
And again, it all comes down to perception. So here's another one. lifestyle.
It's a good
Are
one.
you
Yeah,
using one of their advanced features?
I like it. Yeah,
I'm sorry?
I like this one. It's a good one.
Yeah, and let me give you a couple more. Because again,
Thank you.
it's all about now, if you're using Recruit Sales Navigator, they let you turn your cover, your banner into a slideshow. And so what,
I use Navigator. I use Navigator.
okay,
Yes.
so let me, so again, people form opinions based on their perception of who you are and what you do. So here's another interesting one. The Northern Lights.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I'll give you one more.
Thank you. How often do you change your picture? Totally.
On LinkedIn, you really don't have to.
Aha, good.
You know, this one's kind of interesting.
That's a very good one. Yeah.
Okay, so what happens, and let me show you how you do it.
Yeah.
You go over to your profile,
Hmm.
and then you click on the picture up here at the top. And so you're just going to say edit slideshow. And then you can upload 5.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, and then again, it gives people a healthy
Yeah.
perception.
That's what you have, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And so that's a major part.
Yeah.
So it's what you're looking at is you're looking at your cover, okay,
Mhm.
your headline. So another really terrific description, and let's come over and take a look at her profile.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a little different, okay, but she's a home business mentor,
Yeah.
peak performance trainer. That's you.
Yeah.
And so what we want to do is you want to put yourself out there as someone that can help them. Let me, and so again, it's all about covers. It's all about, perception. Then we come down here. Here's the thing. This is the most important part for all of you.
Posts.
It's all about posts.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the way you do this to get the most effective use of posts to build relationships with people, you want to
Yeah.
post things that are of benefit to them. Now, I'm going to go to my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And what I'm going to do, let me pull this up. I think I'm going to put in the chat window a training that I did. This is for all of you. On I think it was in the morning yesterday. All right. And so what is this? RF. Ruffello, I can't do it tonight.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, no, no, okay. But again, what I want you to see what we did with this training.
It was yesterday morning, the training.
Yeah, but we did a couple of things. I logged into someone's account. We were having a conversation, but then we dove into the concept of posting. And so he was talking to someone very, very sharp, tremendous credibility.
Mhm.
She's an educator. And so to build rapport, and this woman was huge. So how do you build rapport? How do you build a relationship with someone? It's posting. So what I showed in this training was you could go and you could find, what we did was we went over the subjects that you would want to post. And I brought it up and showed them these are the kinds of posts that when that educator gets it and sees it, they're gonna like them, they're gonna appreciate them, and in some cases, they're even gonna come back and they're gonna, let me come back over here. They're going to eagerly share them. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to skip these. Okay, now tomorrow we have our last session of my July boot camp, and typically
Tomorrow evening. Yeah.
typically we start boot camp at the beginning of the month, but because I had a heart attack, we did it late, so we're ending up tomorrow diving into what the top earners do.
Yeah.
The daily routine of top earners. So for those of you that are registered for that boot camp, you definitely want to show up because I'm going to be showing you some new things.
Yeah.
What you all can do, for those of you that are watching this, you can register for the August boot camp. Go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Use the promo code best deal. Now, I have a top earner retreat at the end of August. So you could register for maxsteingart.com/retreat combo, participate in the boot camp and the retreat. Use the promo code best deal. That'll drop the price and save you some money.
Yes, that's not part of the 90-day challenge, is it?
I'm sorry, what?
Is this part of the 90-day challenge?
No, they're
Okay, good.
they're two different things. If you're doing the 90-day challenge,
Yeah, that's
then
what I registered.
you can participate in the retreat. We just have to give you a special link so
Okay,
you
good.
can register for the retreat and add it to what you're doing.
Yeah, perfect.
But I do retreats every quarter.
Yeah.
I update the books once a year. So during our actual training sessions, I mean, there are going to be scripts that we introduce in boot camp that don't make the scripts book.
Yeah.
And there are strategies for the 90-day game plan and for the whales. Now, Tom Martin has been a student of mine for years. He came out of the retreat. One post. This is the power of posting. 20 people responded. He talked to 13 of them, and he signed up 4. So he closed 25% of the people that he talked to.
Yeah.
One was the #1 bodybuilder. Again, it's all about perception.
Yeah.
Nancy signed up 41 customers and 1 business builder in 5 days after the boot camp and the retreat. Again, how does this happen? Depends on how large your circle of influence is, how many people you're connected to. In the following month, she signed up another 62. And one of the people she signed up in the month before picked up 59 customers because this is so it's easy to duplicate.
Yeah.
Tiana Conte had been in 5 network marketing companies before she started working with me. She's now a leader in LifeWave. For the first time, she's making a 6-figure income.
Wow.
But right after the retreat, she used the birthday strategy and she signed up 6 people. Yeah. So the 90-day challenge is for all of you that have a specific goal that you want to achieve. And so we're going to tie the August, September, and October boot camps. Each boot camp covers the same amount of information and material, but in each boot camp, I'm going to have a separate section for people that are doing. There are going to be people that are registered just for boot camp, and then there are going to be people in boot camp that are registered for the 90-day challenge. And so we're going to have a separate section in each boot camp because you're going to in the August boot camp, you're going to do certain things. It's the first 30 days of your 90-day challenge. Then in September, it's the second 30 days. So these things are going to build. And by Halloween, we want to help all of you achieve whatever that goal is, whatever that rank is. But it all starts one place. Starts with your profile.
Yeah.
How people see you. Everybody's perception of who you are. Let me come up here and let's look at it. So Pauline, you're still not you're still not on LinkedIn? You still haven't made it? Let me unmute her.
I'm still on LinkedIn.
You're on LinkedIn?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So what city are you in? How come we can't find you?
I'm in Montreal, Canada.
Is this you?
Let me
Assistant
see.
professor at a dental clinic?
Yeah, that's me. Yes, that's me.
Okay. All right. So you're just getting started, but you've been here before.
Yeah.
So how come you're on? So I'm going to send you a connection request so we'll be able to find each other. But how come? You know what?
You sent you sent me a request.
Yeah, I did. So what's slowing you down? Because you've been here before.
All right, financially,
Okay.
my finances. I work, but my income is very low. I work part-time. That's
Gotcha.
why.
Well, So, all right, but you're in a boot, you were in one of my boot camps, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so the information is there. Okay, you know, it's there. You can keep going back to the same information. You go over,
Okay.
come back on these things, and you know, there's no reason why you can't be adding. I mean, even if it's 10 people a week, uh,
Exactly. It's
you know.
true.
So anyway, I'm here to help you. So you
Okay, thanks.
coming back, and we'll help you move up in the ranks. So boot camp is tomorrow, and then we're in a whole new month, August. Now, let me just tell you this, that August is a deceptive month, because August can be your best month, because most network marketers slow down in August. Okay, you know, it's right before September, the fall, is when everything heats up in network marketing. So people take vacations, they basically slow down. What we're going to do is we're going to show you how to speed it up in August. And by speeding it up, you're going to lay the foundation for massive success in September and October. Because what you're going to be able to do, let me just pop up here and look at Richard. What you're going to be able to do, see, lifestyle transitioning mentor, home business coach, Carl is LinkedIn social media expert. This is you.
Yeah.
Now, Richard's just getting started. In fact, we have a coaching session tomorrow. But you know, you give people a perception of who you are. Now, as a pastor, that's going to give him outrageous credibility.
Mhm.
All right. So if you haven't registered yet for boot camp, check your email. We're sending you all kinds of information. For those of you that are in boot camp, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be an eye opener for a lot of you, because there are a lot of new things that you're going to be able to do that we haven't talked about before. So until next time.